Welcome back from that break. Like I told you, I have a special guest right in here, and it's quite interesting to know that when you have talented, ingenious young men who are actually giving back to football, you just have to give them all the support they need. With me right here on set is another person than Mr. Martins Imabeh. Mr. Martins, how are you?
I'm very well.
Mr. Martins is the chairman stroke president of Pegasus Football Academy right here in Lagos, situated in Aja Ekpe Axis. And we have a lot to talk about when it comes to what the academies are, what his academy have been doing, and why is it coming down to the hub of Ajegule being the center point for talent hunt. But before we do that, I want him to tell us what he has been doing. Funny enough, he's an ex-player, but the good part of it all is that he has also retired. Like we're having young men retiring from football. We just had Griezmann retiring at 33, Veron retiring at 31. So if you had retired at a particular age, blame him not. So can we get to meet you?
Okay, thank you for this opportunity. My name is Martin Imabeh.
Okay.
I'm the president of Pegasus, president/chairman of Pegasus Football Academy. Pegasus was founded last year.
Okay.
So we started around Aja area in Lagos.
Okay.
So now we want to have an extension. We want to go back. We want to have an extension in Ajegule.
Okay.
Because we all know Ajegule is the hub of not just football but sports generally.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to do right now.
If I may ask, all right, can you just tell us what you've been doing for the last 1 year? I know you have different categories of children within the academy. So what have you been doing in the last 1 year with the Pegasus Academy?
Okay, let me start with the kids. We've participated in our fall tournaments.
Right there in Aja?
Yes, and we won 2 of those tournaments. And for the senior boys, we've been playing matches, playing most usually league side Premier League, Nigerian Premier League teams.
Okay.
Like we've played the likes of Remo Stars, Sporting Lagos, Smart City, and all. So we've been engaging these guys with matches, quality matches, not just matches.
Okay.
Quality matches.
All right. Now, for the 1 year, how has it been? Especially when you talk about academy, people have this notion that it's just somewhere you go to kick the ball around. What's the difference between the Pegasus Academy and the other academies?
Okay, thank you for this question. Pegasus Academy is not
My one more there is Ronaldo.
academies that you be there just to kick ball. No, we have structures, and our aim is to keep these guys, not keep them for too long,
Been
nurture
putting
them,
so much effort in his career.
and send them out.
Something you just mentioned now, nurture.
Yeah.
Most academies says they nurture. Can we get the categories of the team you have from the under what to what particular level?
Okay, we have from under 2.
Under 2?
Yes.
Ooh.
We have under 2 to under 15.
Okay.
That's for the kids.
Okay.
Then from 16 to 18 for the big boys, the adults.
The big boys. Talking about the big boys, you're nurturing the idea of coming down to Ajegule. And when I had this last week, I felt a nostalgia. It's a good one, competition-wise. what moved you? What motivated you to want to set up Pegasus Academy in Ajegule? Considering the fact that there are other academies right there in Ajegule.
First of all, I was born in Ajegule.
Yeah,
Like
my name is
myself?
Dolapo.
Good.
I was born in Ajegule, so I said, okay,
Playing for Pegasus Football
this is the right
Academy.
time to give back to my community.
Okay.
And we all know that Ajegule is the hub of not just football,
Yeah.
but sports generally.
Yeah.
So that's the reason.
Looking at what you want to do in Ajegule,
Boy has been putting so much
what
effort
are the
in
plans in place? 1, 2, have you gotten the necessary players that will put up that fantastic academic structure that you desire?
Okay. For now, we've not gotten the players, but we have players. We created a WhatsApp group.
Okay.
For these guys. We tag it as Pegasus Trial Group.
Okay.
So we have about 200 and something players.
Football Academy. My
So
role model is
by October.
Okay. Just
having-
October.
Yes. So there will be an open trial.
Princewill Adenu.
Okay.
So if you know you have talent, come, let's see.
Okay.
So there will be an open trial. So maybe at the end we'll pick maybe 30 or 25, the best out of the best.
What is the category you're looking at?
You're looking 16 to max 18, 19.
Okay, back to 19. Now, that brings me to the very fundamental question. There's what they call football age. A lot of people will laugh when you talk about football age. Are you looking at football age in this particular selection, or you want the real age of players to come in?
At this point, for me, I don't want anything football age. In fact, I don't want to hear anything football
As the
age.
chairman?
Yes.
Good.
I want real age. In fact, after you've been selected, you have to provide us your birth certificate.
And you think if somebody goes to put up an affidavit, would that work?
We'll still have a way to
verify.
Yes, to verify.
Okay. Because, you know, you're trying to take a different drive
And I pray
from the normal academy we know. Most academies just come and become a member, but you're looking at something quite structured and positive. Now, that brings me to another question, which I think is very fundamental. What is the support you're getting? Do you have partners that really wants to help you grow this momentous project?
For now, there's no partner. I'm doing it all by myself, by the grace of God.
Okay.
And to really run a football club and to run a football club, you can't do it all by yourself.
Wale
So
Adenuba.
I'm using this opportunity to invite corporate bodies
Okay.
to come in. We are open for partnership,
Sponsorship?
Yes.
Let's go back to the AJAP project. When you started, what was the challenges you had?
We all know finance, because before I started it, I had to, hustle here, get this and that together to make it the way I want to. And we are not at that level yet.
Okay.
We are not at that level, but at least we are moving.
And this my son.
You just celebrated your 1 year anniversary. How was it?
It
Boy
was
has been-
fantastic. It was fantastic. Fantastic. 1 year of greatness. 1 year of big
Holding
things.
the balloon they hold.
But I know this is just the beginning of more greater things to come.
Obviously.
Yes.
Before I let you go, I need to ask you this. The aspiration of the Pegasus Academy is to have top quality players go to Europe. Do you have the network?
Yes, we do. We have
Pegasus
a lot of
Football
contacts
Academy.
in
My role
Europe, not just in Europe, in Asia, and in the northern part of Africa.
Okay.
Like Egypt and Morocco.
Okay.
So we have the contacts.
Okay.
So
And
we just need the right player. So it's after this trial, when we get the right players after this trial, then we'll start marketing immediately.
something quite fundamental as an academy. I know the pitches in Ajegula are quite fantastic, but do you have your own structure, a place where some of these boys will stay from time to time, probably during the holidays?
Yes, we've gotten a camp for them. So that's why I said after we've picked the selected players, we'll keep them in our camp.
Okay.
And the camp is not far from the training facility.
Okay.
So
It's been fantastic talking to this wonderful young man, imabeh,
I
the
pray
chairman
one day I will
plus
think-
president of Pegasus Football Academy right here in Lagos, precisely Ajah. But they're coming down to Ajegule, and you know Ajegule is the hub where talent is abound. If you want the best of footballers, either from the mother's womb come to Ajegule, you'll get it. And we want to wish him the very best as he takes a very fantastic journey into the world of grooming the young ones to become superstars in the world. And some might even play for the Super Eagles and the other teams, as the case may be. But before I let him go,
Pegasus Football Academy.
are you aspiring to see one of your players in a top-notch club, which is a dream for every manager?
Definitely, yes. In the nearest future, I see not just one, majority of my players in top European clubs.
Do you know I asked this question? There's a video going on right now. That young man, the father said he would want to see his son play for Real Madrid. I felt elated. I felt, you know, when the parents pray for you and you accept it, it comes to pass. So you're doing a wonderful job. And I've just seen the setup of what you're doing there. With the parents actually look at the excitement from that young man's face. So that's why I had to ask that question.
Yeah.
So sometime, somebody will say, this player some years ago was in Pegasus Academy. Today, he's in Real Madrid. Today, he's in Barcelona. Today, he's in Al Ahly. And that's just what we want to see. You know, so a couple of years ago, before I let you go, I told a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, Humphrey in Joku, that I'm waiting to see the day Nigerian players will begin to sign for big clubs and big money. 5 years down the line after I made that comment, Nigerian players are all over the world.
Everywhere.
All over the world. So I want to wish you the very best, Mr. Martin Imabeh, that as you set forth to grow new talents, to groom them into a better future, we're wishing you the very best.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming on to the show.
It's nice to be here.
All right, we're going on this break. I've been talking to the chairman stroke president of Pegasus Football Academy right here in Lagos, Ajatu, very precisely. And like rightly said, it's coming down to Ajegule. Every good thing is coming down to Ajegule. We'll be going on this short break. When I come back, the show continues, but